Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to explore the mysteries of Mexico and take a closer look at 5 of its most mysterious places. First up, we have Teotihuacan, the ancient city located just outside of modern-day Mexico City. Teotihuacan is one of the most fascinating and mysterious places in Mexico, and there are plenty of interesting facts and legends surrounding this ancient city. First of all, did you know that Teotihuacan is actually an Aztec name that means, the place where the gods were created? According to Aztec mythology, Teotihuacan was the site where the gods created the universe and humanity. Another interesting fact is that Teotihuacan was one of the largest cities in the world during its peak in the first millennium CE. At its height, it was home to over 100,000 people, making it one of the most populous cities in the world at the time. The city's most famous structures are its 3 massive pyramids: the Pyramid of the Sun, the Pyramid of the Moon, and the Temple of the Feathered Serpent. The Pyramid of the Sun is one of the largest pyramids in the world, standing at over 200 feet tall. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of Teotihuacan is the mystery surrounding its builders and their culture. Despite decades of research, historians and archaeologists are still unsure of the identity of the people who built Teotihuacan and why they abandoned the city around 650 CE. Some legends suggest that the city was built by giants or gods, while others suggest that it was a place of great power and magic. Theories abound about the city's purpose and significance, but the truth remains a mystery. The city continues to draw tourists and researchers from all over the world, who are eager to explore its fascinating structures and unravel its many secrets. Next, we have Palenque, an ancient Mayan city located in Chiapas, Mexico. Palenque is one of the most fascinating and enigmatic ancient sites in Mexico. Located in the lush jungle of Chiapas, Palenque was once a thriving city and center of Mayan culture. One of the most striking features of Palenque is its intricate architecture, which includes elaborate temples, pyramids, and palaces. The city's most famous structure is the Temple of the Inscriptions, which houses the tomb of the city's ruler, Pacal the Great. The temple is adorned with hieroglyphic inscriptions that tell the story of Pacal's life and accomplishments, as well as Mayan mythology and history. But Palenque's mysteries go beyond its impressive architecture. Despite decades of research, much about the city's history and culture remains a mystery. For example, it is unclear why Palenque's rulers placed such importance on elaborate tombs and temples, or what the city's relationship was with other Mayan city-states. One of the most intriguing aspects of Palenque is the legend of its founding. According to Mayan mythology, the city was founded by a powerful and mystical figure named Kinich Janab Pacal, who was said to have descended from the heavens in a fiery ball. The story of Pacal's miraculous birth and his reign over Palenque continue to capture the imagination of people around the world. Despite its many mysteries, Palenque remains a popular destination for tourists and researchers alike. Our next destination is Cenote Sagrado. Cenote Sagrado, also known as the Sacred Cenote, is a natural sinkhole located near the ancient ruins of Chichen Itza in Mexico. It is considered one of the most mysterious and sacred places in the Mayan world. The cenote itself is breathtaking. A deep, dark pool of crystal-clear water surrounded by towering limestone cliffs. It is believed that the cenote was formed thousands of years ago when a meteorite crashed into the earth, creating a massive hole that eventually filled with rainwater. But what makes Cenote Sagrado truly special is its significance to Mayan culture and history. The Mayans believed that the cenote was a portal to the underworld, and that the spirits of their ancestors and gods lived beneath its waters. They used the cenote for important religious ceremonies and rituals, including human sacrifices. Yes, you heard that right, human sacrifices. Archaeological evidence suggests that the Mayans threw countless offerings into the cenote over the centuries, including gold, jade, and even human remains. In fact, the cenote is sometimes referred to as the Well of Sacrifice, due to the many skeletons that have been found at its bottom. Despite its dark history, Cenote Sagrado remains a sacred site for many Mayans and a popular destination for tourists. Visitors can swim in the cool, refreshing waters of the cenote and marvel at its natural beauty, all while contemplating the mysteries and legends of this ancient place. Now we come to Isla de las Muñecas, an island near Mexico City. Isla de las Muñecas, also known as the Island of the Dolls, is one of the most unusual and eerie tourist attractions in Mexico. Located in the canals of Xochimilco, just south of Mexico City, the island is covered with hundreds of dolls hanging from trees and buildings. The story behind the island is as strange and mysterious as its appearance. According to legend, the island was once home to a man named Julian Santana Barrera, who found the body of a young girl floating in the canals near his property. In order to appease her spirit, Barrera began collecting dolls and hanging them around the island as a form of tribute. As time went on, the number of dolls on the island grew, and visitors began to flock to the site to see the strange and eerie display. Today, the island is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Mexico, and a must-see for anyone interested in the macabre and mysterious. But while the dolls may be creepy, there's no denying their unique and fascinating appearance. Some of the dolls are missing limbs or have cracked faces, giving them a haunting appearance that is both eerie and beautiful. Visitors can walk around the island, exploring the many hidden nooks and crannies where the dolls are hiding, and marvel at the strange and surreal sight before them. Despite its unusual appearance, Isla de las Muñecas has a unique charm and appeal that draws visitors from around the world. Last but not least, we have Monte Albán, an ancient city that was the capital of the Zapotec civilization. Founded around 500 BCE, the city's ruins feature a complex system of buildings, tombs, and ball courts, and continue to fascinate archaeologists and historians to this day. One of the most intriguing aspects of Monte Albán is its unique layout and construction methods. The city was built on a mountain plateau and features terraces, ramps, and staircases that allow visitors to explore its many levels and structures. The city's buildings were constructed without the use of mortar or cement, and many of them have stood for thousands of years. But perhaps the most fascinating thing about Monte Albán is the mystery surrounding its history and culture. Despite decades of research, historians and archaeologists are still unsure of many aspects of the city's past, including the identity of its founders and the reasons behind its decline and eventual abandonment. One theory suggests that Monte Albán was a major center of commerce and trade, with its inhabitants exchanging goods with other nearby cultures. Other theories suggest that the city was a religious center or a political hub, with its rulers exerting power and influence over the surrounding region. The city's unique architecture and construction methods continue to puzzle researchers and historians, and its many mysteries and legends make it a truly fascinating site to explore. So there you have it, folks, 5 of the most mysterious places in Mexico. We hope you enjoyed this virtual tour and learned something new today. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Thanks for watching.